Huawei's Mate 30 Pro, although being announced a couple of months ago, has taken its time to get here, but it comes decked with Huawei's latest Kirin 990 octa-core processor and 8GB of RAM. The OnePlus 7T, on the other hand, sports Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus, again with 8GB of RAM. Going by Antutu's benchmark scores, the 7T triumphs the Mate 30 Pro in CPU, GPU, and UX performance, and thus the 37,000 point difference. But does that really translate to using the phones in real life? We're gonna start with a rendering test where we've taken a 30-second clip, slowed it down by half, and rendered it on Filmora Go. With both phones starting at the exact same time, they seem to process it equally. They finished at almost the same time even, but if you want to get technical, the 70 is ahead by a few milliseconds, so the difference is really negligible. Next up is the actual speed test. While we're at it, let's also test the optical fingerprint scanners on both phones, which literally unlock at the exact same time. Let's also ensure both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi network and that they're on their latest software at the time of recording and filming this video, which is EMUI 10 on the Huawei Mate 30 Pro and Oxygen OS 10 on the OnePlus 7T. Starting the stopwatches, both phones start very strong, and it isn't until Chrome where the Mate 30 Pro takes the lead. Through Google Maps and then when loading Crossy Road, the lead seems to be stretching in favor of the Mate 30 Pro. And even though slight, heavier games like PUBG Mobile or Asphalt 9 seem to be loading just a bit faster on the Huawei device, which is down to raw CPU processing more than anything else. You might wonder that the applications are placed in random order, which is just to simulate how a normal person would access them, but then getting them on the Mate 30 Pro is a challenge in itself, given the lack of access to the Google Play Store out of the box, and it does involve a few steps. So if you've missed our previous video on that, check it out by clicking the card above. Anyways, at this stage, it's pretty clear that Huawei's Kirin 990 processor is superior in real-world usage, when it comes to loading applications from scratch at least. So with the last of the applications for this round done, the Mate 30 Pro registers a time of 1 minute and 41 seconds. At this stage, the OnePlus 7T is on the last row of the first round, which is quite the setback, and it finishes the first round in 1 minute and 55 seconds, which is a whole 14 seconds difference. That's something I didn't expect. The second round gives us an idea of memory management, and with 8GB of RAM on both these devices, they should perform similarly, if not equally. And that's exactly what happens. Both the devices are able to keep all of the applications they loaded previously in memory, which is good, but given the OnePlus 7T's 90Hz display, the animations and jumping between one app to another just feels a bit smoother in real life, and that's something that's hard to convey through the camera lens. But that's really the gist of the test, so we'll skip towards the end where the Mate 30 Pro finishes with a total time of 2 minutes and 21 seconds and the OnePlus 7T registers a time of 2 minutes and 32 seconds. It's still 11 seconds behind, but that means the 7T was able to catch up by 3 seconds in the second round. Nonetheless, the winner of this one has to be the Huawei Mate 30 Pro, and it's by quite a surprising margin, to say the least. Let me know what you guys think about the results down in the comments, and make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, this was Vaibhav, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.